Now, the Despicable Me films are some of the best-selling animations of all time, and the latest instalment, Despicable Me 4, is expected to make about $100 million during its opening this weekend.
They are brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
Our culture correspondent Charlotte Gallagher went to chat all things Minion with lead actor Steve Carell at Wimbledon, which helped to inspire some of the new scenes in the film.
The most important part of a heist is being aware of potential danger.
Reformed supervillain Gru and his minions are back again for a new adventure. Despicable Me is one of the world's most successful animated franchises. Lead actor Steve Carell has been in all of the 6 films and has been explaining their appeal to me.
What?
I think ultimately he's a good person. He's fighting against his own goodness because he wants to be bad.
He's desperately trying to be
Desperately wants to be despicable, but he really isn't. I mean, at his core, I don't think he is.
Why do you think the films have been so popular with kids? Because you look at Gru and you think it might not be a character that kids would relate to, or like kind of, he's not cuddly, is he?
The reason I signed on was the writing wasn't condescending towards kids. It was a little edgy. It was a little scary, and I think kids like that. I think kids like it when it's not spoon-fed to them, and they like things that they can kind of figure out on their own, and maybe get a little scared, maybe feel a little uncomfortable, but then laugh really hard. The Minions really bring everything together in terms of the movie.
That doesn't count! And, oh, what?
So, with Steve's character trying tennis, where better to take him than Wimbledon?
There's a scene in which Gru is trying to fit into this new town, and he joins some very snobby local people to play tennis at their club, and he's never played tennis in his life. So he's trying to pretend that he's good at it, and he's clearly not. And the Minions come in and help him out.
What the?
He has the right equipment, but he just doesn't have any of the tennis acumen to pull it off. But it works out okay.
And were you channeling anyone in that scene? Thinking of Andy Murray, Federer, Serena Williams?
Sure, John McEnroe. I was channeling John McEnroe as I was doing Gru.
Dwight, get in.
Carell, of course, is known for another iconic role in The American Office.
And I have to ask you, because so many people have said about Michael Scott, I know you're not going to be involved in The Office, kind of reimagining. Would you ever, I'm praying now, would you ever?
No.
No? We want to know what he's up to.
No, it wouldn't make sense. That crossover wouldn't make sense in any way. I think they just need to have their own show and let it be their show.
For now, Carell seems content with his minions and that growing all-star cast, including his friend Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell's a genius, I'm going to say it.
He's also moving into soccer, football over here.
Yes.
He's invested in my team, Leeds United.
I heard, yeah.
Would you be tempted to maybe?
No, I think some of my friends have cornered the market on investing.
Listen,
in
anyone will
football
take you. You'll be welcome. You could join in.
How about I could invest in a curling team?
Investing in curling?
Sure.
Despicable Me 4 is expected to rake in around $100 million over its opening weekend. It will be in UK cinemas on the 12th of July. Charlotte Gallagher, BBC News.
Curling, never knew that.
If you have a curling team, get in touch. We'll connect you with Steve.